everyone. What's going on? George, the Disney Italiano with Abby, coming to you with another out of theater review, this time for Marvel's First Family, Fantastic Four, First Steps. Phenomenal movie. I honestly, there's like so much that goes on with this movie. I probably have to do another whole recording just to go in depth of what this movie is all about. I know the trailers didn't really do too much of it justice, but I like that. I liked knowing the unknowing, so to speak, going into the theater with a blank canvas, not knowing what to make of it. I love the style of it. It gives off the 1960s vibe, although the movie is set in Earth 828, which during the end credit scenes, it pays tribute to Marvel creator and partner of Stan Lee, Jack Kirby. His birthday was August 28th, 1917. So that pays tribute to Earth 828. Phenomenal cast. Pedro Pascal, I thought, did an amazing job as Reed. I was kind of worried about that a little bit because I wasn't sure how he was going to do. Vanessa Kirby plays Sue Storm. And then the actors, I forget Joseph, I forget his last name, who plays on Stranger Things as Johnny Storm. And then the actor who plays Ben, a.k.a. The Thing. I love how it really gives the realism of family, but also trying to, balance, family life and being superheroes. Because especially with me being the Italiano, it is all about family. Has great humor in it, but it's very action packed. There's some scenes in this where it's it really leaves you on your seat. But it's very interesting. And then, of course, Vanessa Kirby playing Sue Storm. Little spoiler alert for all of you who don't know, but I think majority of you do know, Sue Storm was pregnant in this film, but actually, as of right now, Vanessa Kirby actually is pregnant when they just did the premiere in LA. I actually have to say Marvel is back. If they continue this trend, even though that Fantastic Four is a different feel to it than the other Marvel and Avenger films, I definitely see the potential that it's back for a very strong phase.
And we came out of a packed theater.
It was very packed, very packed. The only seats that weren't filled was actually down at the bottom. Everything else was filled. The two end credit scenes one of them was very strong. I'm not going to say what it is. The other one was disappointing, and it's actually the final one. I wish that they swapped it. I wish that the final end credit scene was the one prior to the last. Yes, so it's up to you guys if you want to stay for both, but really, you only need to stay for the first one. Which is a doozy. I'll definitely say, just to kind of give a little hint, it definitely sets the stage for Avengers Doomsday. I'll say that. But yeah, honestly, I have to give this film 10 out of 10. And that's very odd for me. There were certain things that I wish that they would have adjusted. But I loved the score, the music for the movie. Kudos to Michael Giacchino for producing the score of the film. I know you had some things with Ben, The Thing.
So I give it a 9 out of 10 just because I kind of didn't like how they portrayed Ben and The Thing. He had some weird things that I didn't like seeing because I'm not used to it. And I did like the Silver Surfer. She was cool. But I don't know. I guess I'm just so used to the older, Fantastic Four movies where I have Chris Evans as Johnny Storms kind of thing, and this one he plays it a little different. So just little minor things,
yeah.
But I still liked it.
And you gave it a
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10, and I gave it a 10 out of 10 because I think honestly Marvel needed this, and they definitely struck gold with this. I think this is going to be a very successful film. Especially because they couldn't really get the Fantastic Four films right, and you know what they always say, 4 times the charm. But also too, it definitely depicts that the Fantastic Four are going to come back for Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars, but I also want to see some more standalone films. I hope Fantastic Four in this format gets sequels to it, because it could definitely hold its own. It definitely can. So I highly recommend this film. If you are thinking about seeing it but not sure, or if you are, definitely stop what you're doing.
Go see it.
Go to your local theater and come see Fantastic Four: First Steps. You will not be disappointed.
And I would like to see it more in the parks, so I can't wait to see like how they're going to incorporate it, and then maybe try to incorporate it like permanently, because I think it would do
It
great.
definitely has the potential to do so. At the time of this recording, I will be heading to Disneyland tomorrow for the Fantastic Four, basically grand opening for the meet and greets, including Herbie, the little robot, which he's very cute
He's
in the
very
film. So hopefully we'll see how that goes tomorrow. There'll be more footage on Citrico Central for you guys, and I could definitely see more presence of Fantastic Four in the Disney parks, especially Tomorrowland. It definitely gives off that feel. I know as of right now they can't really do too much at Walt Disney World because east of the Mississippi until they get the full rights.
Yeah.
But hopefully in time they can move it to that Tomorrowland or even Epcot, because both Jon Favreau and Kevin Feige said that this movie's style was based off of Disney's Tomorrowland and Epcot. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, and we'll see how tomorrow goes with the meet and greet. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to want to line up to meet them for sure. And I thought I heard something about that. I don't know if they're all going to meet at the same time, but they're going to kind of randomize who's coming out at the same time, so you don't really know who you're going to meet. And this is for a limited time. I think it goes to September, I believe, maybe, I think. Don't quote me on that. And then also shout out to Mademoiselle, because she was supposed to see the movie with us. You definitely were missed, but you asked earlier if it was a good enough movie, if we would go see it again with you in theaters. We will absolutely go see it again in theaters. It was a really good movie. But I think that's pretty much all that we have to say. Again, there's a lot that we can say about this, but
I kind of don't want to spoil it because it is a great movie.
yes, absolutely. So so we're going to leave it at that. So as we say in Disney Italiano fashion, stay safe, stay healthy, stay Disney. Italiano out. And there they are, Marvel's first family. We do for family because it's all about respect. And I'm sorry, but Marvel's Fantastic Four put DC Superman to shame.